Quincy High School, we are super excited to present to you our all-school read for the upcoming school year, On the Come Up. This book, written by Angie Thomas, has a variety of life experiences and perspectives that are relatable to our students today. It's about the 16-year-old girl and her journey in high school, trying to come up or make it by her talents as an underground hip-hop artist. This book is very authentic on what happens in the lives of our young people that are great conversation starters. It keeps it 100 for sure. This book has similar themes to The Hate U Give and is written by the same author. Let's take a minute to hear from others who read this book already.
On the Come Up follows Bree. She is a high school student.
It's about her trying to follow in the footsteps of her father and continue his legacy by also having a rap career.
But she's living in kind of an impoverished place. She's living in a spot that got destroyed from some riots that happened like a year before.
She posts a song online on SoundCloud that goes absolutely viral. People become obsessed with it.
But she's also faced with challenges by going to a school outside of her district. So she has to deal with teachers who don't look like her and students who don't look like her.
And as she's chasing her dreams, she has to kind of think about how that fits in with the rest of her family and the rest of her world, and figures out how she can both chase her dreams, follow her heart, but while still being true to herself.
There's a lot of things going on in her mind, and when she raps and when she's able to be creative, she's able to get into her own space and zone.
I think that the best parts were just reading what she was rapping about, because since it's a book, you can kind of give it your own rhythm and find a way to connect it to yourself.
This is an awesome story for so many of the people in our community, because it shows the power of how a community comes together, how people join together.
Hip hop has a big role in our lives today, so it's going to be very interesting to see how the author tackles that and how we can kind of see a mirror to our real lives within the main character.
I think Quincy High will take away from On the Come Up a deeper understanding of those who might be in similar situations as Bree. And I think staff, I think parents, I think students will all gain an understanding of what students are actually going through.
It was very easy for me to relate to it, because even though she's older, it was another black girl that was just kind of trying to find her way in the world and be kind of like her father. And I really relate to that because my dad and I are very close, and I do try to be kind of like him a lot.
I think this book is going to be a hit among students and staff at Quincy High.
I feel like that could be connected back to our lives as students, just how we live our lives and how we want to go into the world and become these really cool people and to follow our dreams.
I love having Quincy High all read one book together as a community. It really can bring us together, and it gives topics to discuss among students.
It really allows us as a community to see ourselves in a book reflected back at us. And I think it's really important for us to read books that reflect the community that we live in, and On the Come Up does just that.
We can take what's happening, in the pages of the book and apply them right here. And so I think everyone will have a deeper understanding, maybe more empathy to those who are actually going through what Bree is going through, and just more collaboration together, that we're all in this together.
So here's the plan. Each student enrolled in Quincy High School and all staff members will receive a free copy of this book. This will count as your summer reading. We expect everyone to read it. There will be several opportunities throughout the school year for you to participate in activities and discussions around the book. We are looking forward to a community-wide engagement with the book On the Come Up. I hope you have a wonderful summer. Roll hats!